Okay, we're gonna try this again. Last time it kicked me off. All right. Obviously, like the last live video, just kind of playing with this whole live thing, seeing how it works, and trying new things, trying to diversify. But what I want to talk to you about today, not going to wait for a bunch of people to get on here. I am done with dying. I'm done with dying. This is what I mean. With all the autoimmune disease in my life, I'm done with dying. And it's time for me and it's time for you to start living. The ideology that I am waiting to that moment that I die, except I can't escape it anyway, right? And all the times I've been in the ER, I can't escape it, and I'm still here. You're still here. It is time to start living. It is time to start putting a lot of that pessimism and depression aside, no matter what's going on, because the world is not getting worse, my friends. It's always been bad. We just get to see it a lot more. We just get to see it on all these apps, and we get to see the best of us. And unfortunately, we get to see the worst of us too. So I'm done with dying, and it's time to start living. It is time for me, it's time for you to start living and enjoying every moment. Look, if you got kids, enjoy those moments that they're nuts. Force yourself to enjoy them when they're just like little gremlins running all over the house. If you've got parents that drive you nuts, enjoy the fact that they are there. If you've got a job you hate, start enjoying the fact that you've got a job and you're going to work. And if you're wanting to make some big difference in the world, start there. Start with your family, start there. And if there's some kind of bucket list that you feel like you've got to serve, look at those things one at a time and see how stupid some of them are. Be honest with yourself, because some of them are just dumb. I'm going to be honest with you. I had a huge bucket list. And when I look at that bucket list, half of it was dumb. Now my bucket list has things that matter, things that affect not only me, but others, influence that I want to make, lives that I want to change, milestones for my business, milestones for my life, milestones for my kids, milestones for those that I share life with. Let me tell you something. You got to take the lid off of this thing if you're going to drink from it. Let me tell you something. To optimize on a positive life, to move forward, you've got to stop looking at all the negative things and see where all your life hasn't gone. And stop waiting for that. Stop talking about how old you are. Oh, I'm just an old person. Stop saying that. Strike that from your words. You are a person and you are very much alive. You're not old until you're dead. And then you're as old as you're going to get. When I was a kid, if you were a certain age, when we were kids growing up, you were washed up. If you were still listening to the country countdown, you were washed up. You were done. You were done. If you were still listening to the old rock and roll music that you did in music today sucks, you were done. You were no good to anybody. Well, now that I'm that age and I could totally do that and I refuse to, I have to ask myself, am I done? And the answer is no. I'm not done affecting people. I am not done growing. I am not done trying to do positive things for other people. I am not done building a legacy that will far surpass my legend and striving to inspire others to do the same until I no longer suck air. And hopefully this will still be on here. So even after that, I won't be done. You're not done. Your life's not over. Stop dying and start living. I'll never forget knowing a man named Tom and sitting there with him on his deathbed, holding his hand. And he, even in those times, was squeezing my hand, trying to love on me. It wasn't about him being scared. It was about him heading off to the hereafter. And the last thing in his life he wanted to do was let me know I was loved. How beautiful is that? How amazing is that? And I love you. And I want you to know that you can make a difference in other people's lives no matter where you are. You just got to decide to. No matter if you're dealing with drug addiction, if you're dealing today, you're in jail today, you're dealing with pain of a lost love, you're dealing with certain situations in your life that really hurt and beset against you. Look, all you got to do is get help. Counseling, read every book that you can. You can do that. Get off your phone. unless your phone is encouraging you to do great things. Stop listening to all the negativity that we're bombarded with. I'm telling you, the world is a negative place, but it's also a very beautiful place. And it's up for us as we are adults now to look for those beautiful things, cherish those beautiful things, and not let this whole world drag us down, no matter what's going on. I love you. You have greatness within you. It's time to start living like it by doing the next right thing, taking one step in front of the other, one day at a time, one moment at a time, 1 second at a time, one breath at a time. You can do this. You absolutely have got this. Now get out there and build a legacy that will far surpass your legend and inspire others, my friend, to do the same.